Johnny, into the Munster final. What was it like there the last few minutes against Glen Rovers?
Oh, sure. I don't know really where my emotions were. Like, I mean, to be honest, I think we had to win that game twice. Like, we created so many chances, got some great scores, and kept getting hit with sucker punches. Like, and to be honest about it, they had a couple of other goal chances that if they had gone in, like, they could have ended up with 5 goals. Like, but we won't have the negative. Like, I think we were the better team, so just happy to be there.
And do you feel like you could have been up by 7 or 8, 9, 10 points in the first half? Was there a fear of it slipping away?
Yeah, all through the game. Like, I mean, we started well. We went 4 points up, 5 points up, I think, and then they got the goal. The first break that they got down the wing, they came across and got a brilliant goal from Horgan over Red Pull, like, brilliant score. Like, but we did well. Like, we reacted well to that and went again. But that seemed to be the way the day panned out all day. We were doing the hurling and they were getting the goals. So,
you had leaders all over the field today, didn't you? Like Brendan at centre back, Conor Kenny with 5 or 6 points from play.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, these lads are brilliant hurlers. Like, and you know what? There's more in them. You see that. There's times that they can do that for a full hour, but they were exceptional again today. Dan there around the middle of the field, but the lesser lights as well, like the likes of Drifter there, a cornerback at a quick game, and Ray McCormack there, wing back, like, at a forwards. Kieran Maher there in the first half at number 10, he's back. The amount of hooks and blocks that he put in is what we want, and hopefully takes us further anyway.
Is there a fear of trying to get the boys back up just so soon after last week and the massive celebrations that were there in Borris-Ileigh?
Yeah, that had to run its course, like, and there was no way that we could foretell how we'd react today, like, but I think, to be honest about it, credit to the fellas themselves. Like, they could have stayed at it and enjoyed the celebrations too much. But quickly, once we got back Wednesday night, they refocused and set up for today. So, fair play.
First Munster final for 33 years, no pressure.
Oh, no pressure. Sure, it's a game of hurling at the end of the day. Look, we'll have to. I don't know how the other game is going, but whoever it is going to be a serious challenge. Like, you're talking about quality on both sides there. So, whenever that comes through, we'll plan accordingly.
Johnny, but you're going to win before 5 points there when I coming down, but thanks for this. But like, you hurled today with such ease and as if the pressure was off you. Your touch was brilliant and every one of them.
Yeah, Borris-Ileigh are a good hurling team. Yeah. That's the first thing to say about them. Like, I mean, people would say that in the Tipperary Championship that we didn't. The games weren't great, like, but I don't know. I think, like, we're putting in the challenges. We're getting around the field and we're still hurling well. So there's more in us. I keep saying that. I saw the amount of shots we dropped short there, like, and I'd be hopeful that we can continue that. And someday soon it'll fully click. When it does, it'll be a serious setup.
Conor Kenny came back into form with scores again today that had eluded him in the county final.
Absolutely, like, Conor started brilliantly, like, and then but fair play to Glen Rovers, they swarmed him and he had the ball in his hand a few times and the ball broke away, like, and that's a dangerous position to lose the ball when we commit players up the field and when it doesn't work out, it opens up our defence. But then you have the pace of JD Devaney and you have Kieran Maher and these guys that can get around the field, and that's vital to our setup. So we're making the most of the players we have, and it's working at the minute anyway. Yeah.
It was worrying there towards the finish. Tiredness began to set in. Like, Liam Ryan said a certain goal up there and
absolutely.
Suddenly they were coming back within 2 points of you.
Oh, sure, this is what I said earlier on. Like, I mean, they had goal chances all day. Like, we did really well. They took no shot. I can remember on the run out here or scored a brilliant point. It seemed to be goals, and I wouldn't be blaming our full backline for that. As I said, when they did come at us, our defence held out. But I suppose the 21-yard free was brilliantly struck from Horgan, like, a great score. Then an overhead flick, sometimes that just tails off wide, like, but a brilliant touch as well. Like, so the goals they got were good goals. But I suppose we had the wherewithal to come up the field again, reset, and get a couple of vital scores from Kevin Maher and Jerry Kelly there to see us through.